everybody, and welcome to the preview. But before we get started for the preview for the Middlesbrough game, I just want to tell you a couple of things. First of all, in case you didn't know, there will be no streaming from either clubs for the game this weekend because the game's on Sky. It is on Sky Sports Football, which, if you don't know, is Sky Channel 403. That show, the preview or whatever, starts at 4:30 on Sky Sports Football, with the game kicking off at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Now, this has been recorded at 3:15, so I have not got any news regarding Malik Wilks so far. But as far as I know, he will not be playing for the club. But things could change before you even see this. I could stop recording this, look at my phone during editing and see, boom, it's done. He's staying. So take everything I say about Malik Wilks in this preview with a pinch of salt. Anyway, next up, Player of the Month for June. There was only the 2 games, and I'm going to be honest, none of the players were consistent. So what I've gone for Angus MacDonald. Angus, to come back in, first game after just over 18 months out. Phenomenal. And he was solid as well. He was on the ball, not just physically, but he was switched on, is what I'm saying. So Angus is added to the winners board. He only played the 1 game, don't get me wrong, but he was alright and no one else was incredibly consistent. So there we go. Angus MacDonald is our Player of the Month for June 2020. And if I'm honest, for his first game back to win a Player of the Month, it's not all bad, is it? Anyway, preview time with the team news then. Malik Wilks may no longer be a Hull City player as his loan spell has ended. Wilks, who wore the number 43 shirt since signing in January, was on loan from Barnsley, but that spell has come to an end. The Tigers tried to agree a deal to keep him at the Cairncombe Stadium, but Barnsley and City couldn't agree a deal at time of recording. Manager Grant McCann said in his press conference today that he is hopeful of getting a deal done for Malik Wilks before the game against Middlesbrough on Thursday. He said he did have to plan for the game with Wilks and without Wilks, just in case. In other news, Martin Samuelsson could return to the side after missing the 3-3 draw with Birmingham through injury. Noah Dicko and Marcus Henriksen have both left the club as their contracts have expired. Dicko spent this season on loan at Vitesse Arnhem, whilst Henriksen has been on loan at Bristol City since January transfer deadline day. Now, I've not got a segment about this because I didn't have time to get a graphic made, but I just want to talk about Wigan quickly. Obviously, it's sad that Wigan have had to go into administration, so what is going to happen is they're going to get a 12 points deduction as per EFL ruling. Now, this won't be applied immediately. This will only be applied at the end of the season, if they are outside of the bottom 3. If they're outside the bottom 3, they will get their 12 points deduction, and that may put them in it, or it may still leave them out of it. But if they're in the bottom 3 at the end of the season, it doesn't matter if they get their points deducted or not, because it won't matter, they'll still be getting relegated. Now, it's obviously sad that the EFL have had a third team in 12 months go into administration. But I want City to stay up, and this is going to help us. And we've still got to play Wigan as well. So if we can get a result at the DW Stadium on the 14th of July, that will be massive. That will be massive. So it's sad for Wigan, but I want City to stay up as well. Anyway, now we've actually got time to do some, officials this week, because I've left this conveniently late enough to record with all the officials confirmed. So Jeff Eltringham is the referee. One of the linesmen is Michael George. George Michael's back from the dead. The other linesman is Steve Meredith, and the 4th official is Scott Duncan. Now, what do I think then? I've completely forgot to do this. Hang on a sec. Right, now I've just got to get my screen flow off. There we go. So I've fixed that now. I'm so done with these previews, I swear. Anyway, so we've done all this. Now, let's go again. I want Wilksy. If we don't have Wilkes, will Lewis Potter or Bowler play? I think Lewis Potter should be given a chance on the left wing and move Scott Purver over to the right, but it's more likely to be Bowler and Samuelson in my opinion. Purver to the right. Can you see how quickly I've typed all of this? The way we played in the first half against Birmingham has given me a bit of hope now. Before that game I was saying we could finish bottom, but I've hoped we can stay up now. With other teams around us getting results, we need to match them every week. This game will be harder now Neil Warnock is in charge of Middlesbrough. Leo De Silva improved us so much at the weekend. Herbie Kane played the best he's ever done for us too. Now some stats that have been taken from the Birmingham game. Against Birmingham, City had 12 attempts on goal with 3 going on target. Josh McGuinness and Malik Wilkes had the most shots by a single player, having 3 strikes on goal each. The 3 players whose shots hit the target were our goal scorers Josh McGuinness, James Scott and Herbie Kane. James Scott had 100% pass accuracy at St Andrews Trilling Trophy Stadium. The team's overall pass success rate was 57%. The Tigers had only 37% of possession throughout the full 90 minutes. City made 17 tackles, 12 interceptions, 23 clearances and won 27 aerial duels. Dan Batty made the most passes with 32. Callum Elder had the most touches of the ball, 57. Man of the match Herbie Kane had a pass success rate of 80% in the 77 minutes he played before being substituted for Kevin Stewart. Now for the head-to-head battles. Ashley Fletcher, goal scorer for Middlesbrough at the weekend. Well, one of their goals. He'll probably start, so Jordi Device will have the job of stopping him. And can James Scott get past Dale Fry at the back? Now to my predicted team then. In goal is George Long. It's a back four of Matthew Pennington, Jordi Device, Reece Burke and Callum Elder, with a midfield trio of Batty, De Silva and Herbie Kane. Josh Bowler is on the right, James Scott is on the left, and Josh McGuinness keeps his place up front. I have done this squad, by the way, with no Wilkes, because that's when I'm recording. The bench is Matt Ingram, Ryan Tafazoli, Kevin Stewart, Tom Eaves, John Torrell, Angus MacDonald, George Honeyman, Keane Lewis Potter, and Martin Samuelson too. That's the team. Now, what I've done this week is I've moved the graphic of when the game kicks off or whatever down underneath the subs bit. And we've got so many subs now, and they're all quite long names. You know, MacDonald, Honeyman, Lewis Potter, Samuelson, Tafazoli. We've had to go into a second line. I have just got an Instagram notification here from Hull City. Anything about Wilkes? Anything about Wilkes? I'll check Twitter again. Anything about Wilkes? I'm seeing that Samuelson is confirmed to be fit. We'll check this article that's been put out by Hull City now. McCann's just hopeful that Wilkes is available to feature. No, nothing confirmed as of yet, so Samuelson's back, nothing confirmed on Wilkes yet. Anyway, now onto my predicted score. I've gone 2-1 Hull City. Predicting a win for once, boys. I know, risky. We'll probably get battered now, but, you know, I can see us maybe getting a result here. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. Don't get me wrong, but I'm confident. For the first time in forever, I am confident. Anyway, that is the end of the preview. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do leave a like on it. Subscribe if you're new. If anything about Malik Wilkes comes out tonight, I'll be sure to update you with a video. Depending on what time it is, it'll be today, or if it comes out late at night, if it comes out like 10 o'clock, I'm not filming at that time. I will put a video out early morning as soon as I wake up, pretty much. Anyway, see you later, everyone. Bye-bye.